In this video, let us discuss about the Eurozone. Eurozone is nothing but a geographical and monetary grouping of countries which uses euro as their currency. It was established in 1999 and it came into force in 2002. As it is a zone and their basic integration is about a currency, so there should be a monetary authority. A little bit tight. So there should be a monetary authority that controls this zone. So it is nothing but euro system, and the euro system consists of European Central Bank and national central banks. Okay, so the combination of these two central banks is nothing but euro system. And European Central Bank has a president and other members who are the governors or the leadership role of those national central banks. As I said, it's a geographical grouping. It consists of 19 members. Who are these 19 members? Let us see the map and the members. The 19 members, let us come from the western part or else like um, the port countries. It is Portugal and then Spain and then France and then Luxembourg here and then Belgium and Netherlands. And then let us come to Germany, Austria, Slovakia and Slovenia and Italy, Malta, Greece and Cyprus. So 6 plus 4 plus 4, it is 14 countries. And the remaining 5 countries like Ireland and Finland. Remember as land, Ireland and Finland, and the 3 countries Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Okay, so these are 19 countries which are part of the European Central Bank. But there are other countries which are obliged to join. That is, there are 8 countries which are obliged to join. So if you combine these 19 plus 8, 27, these countries are part of European Union. So these 19 countries are nothing but part of European Union. Okay, so what are those 8 countries which are obliged to join? The Czech Republic, which are in yellow color. Okay, Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland, Romania, and Sweden. This is Sweden, and then this is Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary, Romania. These countries are obliged to join, and then there are 2 more countries which are nothing but Bulgaria and Croatia. These 2 countries are obliged to join and they don't have any option to opt out. Okay, opt out means nothing but like in the recent Brexit, right? England has an option to opt out like that. But 3 countries, but these Bulgaria and Croatia will not have this option to opt out. And there is another country, Denmark. So there is no obligation on the Denmark to join the Eurozone. Okay, some and then let us come to another point like uh, there are 8 members of European Union which are not part of the Eurozone but still using their own currencies, and there is no other member yet who have left this organization. If there is any MCQs comes in the prelims examination, remember there is no other country which have left the organization, and any member which have joined, they cannot leave and they cannot be expelled by the Eurozone also. This is the most important point. And then we have seen that Euro members and then which are the part of the countries. And there are other nations in the Europe which have accepted the euro as their official currency by 2 methods. First is through a formal agreement and through no agreement. Let us see the formal agreement. Through formal agreement, these are Andorra, Monaco, San Marino, and Vatican City. They have came into an agreement with the Eurozone and they are also using the euro as their currency. In this way, they can issue their own coins. However, they are not part of the European Central Bank. That is, mm, when I say European Central Bank, there is a president and a group of members who control and take decisions on the policy issues regarding the monetary controls, such as controlling the inflation of the euro, like that. So, but these countries which are entered into foreign agreement, they don't have the right to attend the meetings of the European Central Bank. Another is which countries that are not entered into agreement with the eurozone, but they are using the euro. They are Kosovo and Montenegro. By this way, they don't have any rights to issue the euro coins. Understood? They don't have any right to issue the euro coins. Another important point is the countries which joins the eurozone, they have the right to issue the euro coin, but the currency, the paper notes, they will be issued only by the European Central Bank. That is one of the roles of the European Central Bank. I hope you understand the most important points which clears the confusion regarding the Eurozone and the Euro regarding the prelims examination for the 2021 and also for the 2022. And if you have any doubts, you can comment and I can clear those doubts. Thank you so much.